To begin with, I'm going to choose a script which I've already recorded, which is going to go to a particular website. And while we're looking at the script, I want to open what's called the performance log. And so now you see the key things in eValid, and I'm going to play the script back. It's as simple as this. And the script is going to go to the usahealthcaresimmons.com website. And as it does so, the detailed timings of all the individual components are flying by on the event log on the bottom of your screen. eValid, as you can see, is the browser, but it's a fully instrumented browser that contains all sorts of control characteristics and other features. So I'm going to run this page a total of 3 times. Notice the script says wait 5 seconds or 5,000 milliseconds, delete the cache, and then reload the page. And at the end, we'll get a screen, we'll get a little report that says, what do we want to look at? And I want to look at just one thing in this diagram, in this playback. I want to view what's called the chart. This is the performance chart. And the performance chart, as you can see here, illustrates for the 3 pages that I visited. Page is actually event number 2, and this is event number 3. There's event number 1, event number 2, and event number 3. Visiting the page 3 times, you see a wide variety of times involved. For example, as I move up the page in this stack chart, all of the individual times for any particular element are shown there. Now, if I click on the stack chart, I can actually spread that entire chart out horizontally. The green bar is the average. The red bar is 10% above, and the yellow bar is 10% below. But it's perhaps even more interesting to look at the page this way, because you can start to see elements like this page, which are very small, taking 0.625 seconds. But it's not the same every time. The average time, though, does, as you can see, average out. Now, I'm going to run the script exactly the same as before. We'll wait the 10, 15 seconds while I'll tell you some more things. eValid's ability to retrieve this information from the event log and putting the same information in the performance log is based on the idea that we put a timer around one of the threads, subthreads, launched by the browser to retrieve page components. Each of these lines in the performance log refers to the amount of time a particular page component took. As you can see, there are many components in this particular page. And when we get, we'll get a new chart which shows at the end of this, the 3rd download. We'll get a new timing chart that will probably show slightly different information. The web is very well behaved today, but now you see that the last one is a bit longer. So the point of this is that eValid has the ability to measure and display detailed component by component download times for any web page.